My name is Tamara Chambers.
And I'm Jim J. Roz.
And this is Tamara's Never Seen. And today we are watching Home Alone.
Rather reluctantly. Right.
Yeah, not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've avoided this movie my entire life.
I feel like most of the movies I watch, I'm like, well, I haven't seen it yet, but it turns out great.
So you never know.
It's not the vibe I get from this.
It could be stellar, man. It could be really good.
Doug and Rob Walker are making us do
For
this.
sure. They. Yes, I would not be watching this film. No. Probably. Partly out of principle, I guess, because I avoided it when I was young. This movie came out when I was like in junior high, and every single kid in my school had seen this movie. And like, even the kids that like, one of my buddies who didn't even want to see the movie, saw the movie. So it was like, and none of my siblings or I like saw it. So it was kind of like.
In protest.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I was like, I really just didn't want to see it. But then when everybody else saw it, I was like, well, I definitely ain't gonna go see this. It's the holidays.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wait, you have to do a hair flip.
Oh, yeah,
for
well.
the intro. Okay. Yeah.
Should we do it at the same time?
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3. That was so sassy.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, that was really
I
sassy.
felt that one.
Tamara's Never Seen.
Kind of feel like. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
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 I didn't hate it. But nothing has changed. Like I'm gonna leave here completely unaffected.
110%. It was exactly what I expected.
Yeah. Well, I will say I for all these years I just assumed that the entire movie was like them trying to break in the house and them all like the
Hijinks
ridiculous.
ensue.
Yeah. So in a way, I'm relieved that it wasn't that because I'm like, holy shit, that's gonna get old after like 10 minutes.
That's true, yeah. There wasn't much
but
of that.
It only lasted 10 minutes, so that's fine.
And that was the more enjoyable part of the movie, for sure.
Yeah.
Highly unrealistic.
For sure. I think I had like a kill count, like, you know, like they should have died at least 4 times. Like, iron to the head. Those slips on the steps were pretty rough.
But you survived that.
Yeah, you could survive. Maybe. I mean, yeah, it could have been a fatality.
Okay, so the movie opens up and it is just chaos. There's so many kids. I didn't know who these people were.
Joe Pesci is a cop just standing in the middle of the house.
Like he's inviting himself in.
Yeah, right.
No
He's
one
just
let him
in the house, like doesn't knock on the door or whatever.
No.
It's just a house full of chaos and a police officer.
Yeah, all the kids unaffected by police. I grew up like super afraid to get in trouble, so I would have been like super nervous to have this
nobody
police
pays
officer.
attention. Like even the adults are like,
Nah.
when's the pizza guy getting here?
So then the pizza guy shows up. They go to have their meal and they leave the cop and the pizza guy just in their
Standing,
doorway.
yeah.
They're like, oh, I guess we'll have. They're super rude. All of them are so rude and unlikable.
And I guess that's the idea is like whatever you're like. So he wishes his family away, so you don't feel like. Well, of course. Why wouldn't he wish them? Well, they're awful,
They're
awful
terrible
people.
humans. Yeah.
But he's
Also
kind of
awful.
a little shit.
He's the worst.
How did you describe him?
He's like this creepy little 50-year-old.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Walking around in his pajamas and
His robe
house slippers,
and slippers. No.
that's not how I remember the 90s anyway. Like, it wasn't, well, I don't know. But I didn't grow up rich.
Right.
So
it's like if this little rich dude is left alone and like all of the things that he sets up and it's like, where'd you get 1,000 pounds of feathers? Your parents just had those lying around?
Well, he probably
like,
cut up the pillows, I guess.
Yeah, his goose feather
Those
pillows.
Beautiful pillows.
Yeah. That was super unbelievable, but because he made a mess of the house and then at the end it's beautiful again.
Right. Like the tar on the stairs, I think. Like, might as well move. Just tear those stairs out. Tear those stairs out.
It's not salvageable.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts, though, is the old man who has this really intense stare every time you see him.
Dun 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 dun. Like, crazy stare.
Chilling eyes. And he doesn't say anything.
No.
I would be terrified of him. So that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought I looked kind of like a sweet old man, but I don't know.
I'm like, he was horrified.
Give that guy a hand with his shoveling, man. The poor guy's out there all by himself
Well, he's
shoveling.
just salting
Salting the
ice. He's salting the
Salting
earth. He's just salting the earth.
Yeah.
He's salting the sidewalks, and they're like, he's a killer.
He's like, yeah.
It's where he keeps
that
his
shovel?
bodies.
Murder his whole family with that shovel.
But then he does knock the shit out of the guys at the
Well,
end
that's
with the
true.
shovel. So
God, I hope you're a murderer. 'Cause I need some help right now. They're gonna bite my goddamn fingers off and blow torch my head.
yeah, it's a really odd threat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite your
Aggressive,
fingers off.
for sure, you know.
Yeah. To a kid, just because it's at a kid, it's like creepy. Like if you're like in a big fight with like a person your age, you're like, I'm gonna bite your fingers off. That's kind of scary. But to like tell a little kid that you're gonna bite his fingers off individually that's just so weird. I loved though when the robber got his head blowtorch because he just stood there.
Yeah, right. It's like, yeah, the acting. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough.
Specifically from Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I never thought he was a very good actor, but I was told that in this film, like he's pretty good. It was after this that he kind of sells out, and is just kind of like phones it in.
What have you seen him in?
Uncle Buck. He was actually pretty good in Uncle Buck. I will say that. That was pre-Home Alone.
Oh, pre-Home Alone.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a John Candy. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, Uncle. Okay, I know what
Uncle
it is.
Buck, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see that thing that him and Leonardo DiCaprio had, where Leonardo DiCaprio wore a shirt with him on it, and he wore a shirt with a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio wearing the shirt of him?
I did see that. Yeah.
I liked that. This is his best work in my opinion.
If that's all you know about Macaulay Culkin, then
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Things he sets up for the burglars at
Sure.
the end. One, I understand loving this if you like saw this as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
Because those are the kinds of things you see in like cartoons, and like that would be so fun to accomplish and do, and he does it without a hitch.
Right. He's very confident in what he's like. I got about 10 minutes before these rappers get here. I got about 12 booby traps I gotta set up that would take at least a day.
At least a day.
And then I'm gonna make myself dinner, light some candles,
some candles,
and have a nice meal before I unleash hell on these bastards.
Yeah.
Like he is
horrifying.
like, yeah.
He's gonna grow up to be
a psycho killer.
Yeah. It's his lips. His lips they freak me out. Okay, so there's the water that they slip on. Great.
Right.
That easy.
Sure, that's
enough.
easy enough.
The iron, brutal, but if done well, easy
Sort
enough.
of easy, because it's rigged to the goddamn light, so you can pull us the light. So you had to like
Yeah.
disconnect that light bulb and attach or the string or whatever and attach it to this line that's going up the dumbwaiter or whatever it is that's the thing
That's
is
too
attached
yeah. I lied. That's not easy at all. That's super hard.
I mean, it could happen, but it would take a lot of time. Any of these things, it's like in the movies all the time. It's like, let's, do a montage, and then it takes
And here
10
it is.
minutes.
Yeah. The tar,
Right. That.
which while doing some major damage to the house is
Right.
effective. Oh, the
torch.
torch.
Rigging that torch, that would take some time. Like, I'm telling you.
I have no idea, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that would take a little bit.
And he was super confident that it wasn't gonna just like kill this man.
Right. Or light the house on fire.
Yeah.
Like he put that whatever that hot iron or whatever on the doorknob. It's like, but that and the doorknob heated up to the point where it's like glowing red. But it doesn't singe or burn the door at all. Like it's fine. Like
the feathers.
and it's like he turns the fan, like the fan goes on and immediately it doesn't kind of start up. It just goes and blows like.
Also it just didn't stop him from doing anything. It was
Right, just pissed him off. The ornaments by the door or the window was pretty bad. Like
that was awful.
But that's only bad if you're coming in barefoot.
Right, that was a lot of planning.
There was a lot of planning. He's like, well, first I'm pretty sure they're gonna go downstairs in the basement and get their shoes stuck on the tar.
I didn't even think
and then
about
when
that.
they come back, they're gonna come through the specific window because we shot from this window once before.
And hopefully he'll
Really the fuck
jump
up.
down really hard on them.
Yeah, right. Both feet.
It's
at the same
very
time,
pronounced, yeah. And then he doesn't like scoot. He just gets up and walks.
Right.
over
He's
the
like,
rest
oh,
of
I
them.
didn't step on this one yet.
Oh
Smash
shit!
on that.
Though the spider on him led to the great scream.
Yeah, I will say that was pretty good.
I did like the scream a lot. And the zip line
Oh yeah.
across the yard.
I would have taken.
What the hell? And like, I feel like so unnecessary.
Right.
That's another like kid dream though, to be like,
Right.
first of all, you have a treehouse, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Second of all, you're gonna zip line from the house to the treehouse? Incredible.
Yeah, I guess if I had seen this movie when I was like in grade school, like 4th or 5th grade, it probably would have been like more into it.
That's the problem with coming to some of these older movies now. It's like,
Right.
I get why it was liked.
Right,
I
right.
understand. But I didn't
But I
not
missed the
like
boat.
it. Yeah, I
missed
missed
the
the boat. I feel like anytime there's a Chicago shout out in a movie, it's like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, and some nice cameos from some other, like John Candy. And the guy who plays the Santa, I don't know what his name was, but he was in a lot of movies. Yeah, he was in like
funny.
Groundhog Day and stuff. It's like the annoying guy on the stairs. Did you ever see Groundhog Day? All right, well, that's gonna be that's a future episode, folks.
Rob Walker kept saying that the only like downfall of the movie is Macaulay Culkin. Like all the side characters were great, and I do think they were. Yes.
Yeah, all of the
really
the little.
great.
Yeah, exactly. Little character
bits.
actors and stuff were good.
And they're like, well, 2 and 3 aren't as good, but still fun. Gotta watch them. Like, they're not as good as 1.
You gotta watch 2 and 3.
No.
That's it.
I said I might do 2 next year. We'll continue this tradition.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing it, you have to.
All right.
Oh, there's no cats. Ike isn't here.
Oh yeah. Well,
Shit.
we don't even have a
Sorry,
fake
buddy.
one.
Ike.
Well,
3, 2, 1.
mine didn't make it all the way around.
That was a thing that
was
we
the thing we did. Yes, it was.
Tune in next year
For the
Home
sequel.
Alone 2. Oh, we have to do this.
Oh yeah, that's true. Which is actually another really annoying thing because that was like so overdone. Like every commercial and like TV show and shit like parodied that, and I still don't get it.
I don't know why. That's not funny.
Because he was, it's not funny. In fact, nothing about him was funny at all.
No.
Like running into the camera and screaming, ah! Like running around the house and like, sped up motion and being like, ah!
It's not.
It's not funny or
It's not
entertaining.
funny.
And I think like when I saw that in the trailer, like that was like enough for me. I'm like,
I don't care.
I don't care to see that.
I don't want to see this
Even
at
as
all.
a kid, I was like, that looks stupid.
That's such a Jim thing
That
to
looks
do.
really stupid.
I don't care about this. I'm not gonna watch
I'm
that
not gonna
movie.
go see that.
Junior high school Jim. is like,
Everybody's like, but what are you talking about? You have to see it. Everybody has seen it. I know. I'm not gonna go see it.
I don't like this. I'm not into this.
It's not until years later, until the Walker brothers are like, no, you have to see
They were
it. They were very adamant
so
about it.
intense about it.
Yeah. And for the last 2 years, ever since they found out that I never saw it, they're like, no, we are going to tie you down to a couch this holiday and make you watch it.
They were also saying that we were gonna cry at it.
Right.
That was never gonna happen.
Right. I wanted to get. I didn't want to shoot their dreams down right away.
It was good. I enjoyed it. I did not like it, but it was.
I can't say I enjoyed it.
That was
I
a
didn't
strong
hate
choice
it.
of word. Yeah. I also said it was good at first. Then
There were a few moments that the brother character,
yeah.
like
Buzz.
even though Buzz, that
It's funny.
kid is funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has a giant mouth.
Right.
Which is
His expressions and his
Comical.
delivery and everything, I was like, all right, he's sold it.
yeah. Yeah, I liked him a lot.
And then the Angels with Dirty Faces movie was in the movie. Like, when I saw that, I was like, this movie. I just want to see this noir film. This looks amazing.
Yesterday, I released a video on my personal channel, Tamara L. Chambers. I don't know which one it was, but
Okay.
something. Check it out.
But you did it.
But check that shit out.
Check that out.
Check out the Home Alone version of Awesome Builds, where Jim is gonna make the feather blower.
Yeah. I'm going to do a more efficient one, though, with a leaf blower and see how it works. We'll do a Mythbusters episode.
That would be
Actually, that would be
super
did they ever-
fun.
I'm gonna have
That's
to-
a great idea.
I should do that.
That's a great idea. I would totally watch that.
I'm never going to do that. have a
yourself
happy
a merry
Christmas and holiday and
Hanukkah,
whatever.
and everything that you desire. Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever, man. Enjoy yourself. Go watch a good Christmas movie. And,
Krampus.
Krampus, yeah. Right. What was it? Yeah.
I loved that.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it has
Okay.
Ben Wyatt in it.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So, it's great.
Can't go wrong.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.